All right, let's go and take a look at the brand new NVMe from VANSUNY. This is a 2 TB NVMe SSD that's good for both PC, laptops, and even your PlayStation. So it comes with a heatsink. It comes with everything you need, including the screwdriver and the extra screws and mounting. When you're actually, you could either mount this just by itself in the PC, just like this, or you can use the heatsink. I recommend you actually just take apart the heatsink. It has two little thermal conductive pads. Just take off the adhesive, just take off the protective little stickers on them, and then you go ahead and apply it like a little sandwich, and then you go ahead and remount it, and you can go ahead and install it like normal. The heatsink is compatible with your PC as well as your PS5 just off the bat. It just requires one screw. Just make sure you put it in the right way for both the screw as well as in your PS5 as well. For the PS5 you will have to use a standoff, and they do come with those as well. So it's super easy to install itself. Even to install on the PC, it's a lot easier. It'll just prompt you depending on the version that you have for Windows, but it'll prompt you immediately if you want to set it up. Let's go ahead and test it. Disk and volumes here, and then we have it right there, the excess. We can see here that it is about 44 degrees in Celsius temperature, which is really good. So the temperature, no matter what, we're not even loading up heavy games, but we will check the temperature over time just to show you guys right now while we're doing this test. All right, so we did multiple tests here. We were getting about 7,000 on the peak megabytes per second and 6,000 right, and then on the other sequences you see the different fluctuations between the three. All right, so we're gonna move Helldivers, which is 133 gigs. We're gonna move it straight over to this drive here, 1.9, but we're still at 44 degrees Celsius. We'll see how it goes, and then once this moves, we're gonna actually load it up. It took maybe a minute, 2 minutes to fully move 133 gigabytes. I was just looking at the prices of NVMe's because I was just curious to see what other ones would be there. And the fact that we have, Crucial at 130 without a heatsink, and Samsung sells a 2 terabyte one for over $180. This is actually a really good bang for your buck. Like, it's a good middle ground. It's right here, 135 bucks. So we're using it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like performance wise. After about like 20 minutes, right now we're starting at 44. But in just a little bit of time, I'll show you guys like what it is. Okay, first off, I like that I can barely even hear my surrounding, which is good that the microphone has it built in so I can hear myself. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Big Venus. Oh, I didn't know I could. If I check this, if I check this file here, this is 128 gigs. If I go ahead and move it over, look how fast this is gonna do it. 128 gigs, by the way. That's 2.8 gigs a second, gigabytes a second, not megabytes. Almost 3 gigabytes a second. It took. If you could do that on here, let's go ahead and test out to see how good it is on PS5 to see if we could transfer a good file size. And to install it on the PS5, you just take off the cover, take off the screw, then you have 4 little standoff options. We go ahead and align the notch, and then you can go and apply it, and then you put the little standoff and the screw, and you're pretty much good to go. And when you first boot up your PS5, it'll ask you if you want to format it. You just obviously press format, and then you can go ahead and start using your M.2 SSD. And it's really, really quick. The whole process is quick. This is a really fast SSD. It's nothing that's slow, and everything is working in pretty much real time. Unless I speed it up, then I'll tell you I speed it up. But for the most part, I didn't speed anything up, and this is what it is like. We're doing like a first test for the PS5. We're transferring like over 200 plus gigs. So we're doing Madden, FIFA, we're doing Cyberpunk, Star Wars, Helldivers 2, and all of it is pretty much transferred within under 2 minutes, I believe. Over 200 gigs, almost 300 gigs was transferred in about 2 minutes. And I did fast forward a certain section because we didn't end up transferring about another 50 gigs. But if you can see here, we transferred it from 55 seconds and speeded up to about 5 seconds. So we 10 times the video speed, but it was 55 seconds in order to transfer that file. That was a really, really big file. So no issues when it comes to transferring your old games files or whatever you need in terms of that. copying files from one thing to another or vice versa, super, super quick. It's just basically as fast as your PS5 regular, if not faster. So you're not gonna notice any issues or any performance in terms of loading times. It's gonna feel exactly how it is, and this is me running a few games that are PS5 enhanced and are PS5 in general. They work like a charm, so no issues whatsoever. There's literally nothing you can do about doing an NVMe SSD. There's literally nothing you could say or do about an NVMe. Really, really hard to get bad ones nowadays. So you don't have to spend a crap ton of money on the name brands. Just buy something like this. It comes with the heatsink, like I said, for under $150. That's a pretty good deal. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one.